guys, what's up? My name is Valerie and welcome to my channel. I just wanted to make this video to kind of share my story as an adult beginner figure skater, and that it is possible to basically start at any age. The journey is yours to make it what you want. As a kid, I always just liked doing it and always found it to be fun. I took 1 or 2 lessons when I was like maybe 10. I could skate around and stuff. In the fall, I guess September of 2018, so a year and a half ago, I started group skating classes, just adult learn to skate at a rink in my area, and I fell in love with it. And during that time I was working on like crossovers, forward. My goal going into it, I just wanted to learn how to skate backwards because I had been pretty proficient just skating forwards and stuff, but I ended up learning how to skate backwards. Oh, I have a fun story about the first time I ever skated backwards. I'll have to fill you guys in sometime. Okay, dogs. From March, kind of took a break off of skating, going back to the horses. I took a couple months for horse shows and whatnot. Oh, and the initial rink I started at, I'm in college, and the adult learn to skate classes at the rink closest to me that I wanted to skate at were a night that I had classes, and so I couldn't skate at the rink I wanted to closest. So after, in like the summer whenever I was starting back up, I was able to take those learn to skate classes on the night that I used to have a college course. So I joined the rink closer to me that I wanted to initially start at, but I couldn't. So June 2019, I switched rinks or clubs or whatever. It was a big jump. I felt a lot more at home. I met a lot of friends, and it was cool. So then I joined the Adult Learn to Skate, and I got word that there was like this big production thing I could join. It was all ages, which I really took that to heart because other than a few 15-year-old synchro girls, I was the oldest person on it. In July, ISI Worlds was going to be hosted at our home rink. We did a big group performance. There was like 50 of us in it. I'll include some pictures. It was a ton of fun. I made a ton of friends. So I guess you could say my first competition was ISI Worlds. So going in at 22, that was pretty cool. So yeah, after that, August of 19, I started private lessons in addition to the Learn to Skate classes. I also joined power skating, which is like just drills and stuff to help with your skating. August, I also started ISI testing because I wanted to eventually compete. Passed alpha and beta in August, and then like a week later I passed gamma, and then like a little after that I passed delta. So that all went pretty smoothly, and then I wanted to compete at Delta before I jumped into freestyle and just get a competition down or whatever. So we were gonna go to a competition in, what was it, September, November? I don't remember. So in September, I dislocated my kneecap doing a lunge. So I took a couple weeks off to rehab that. No competition in the fall of last year, but all is well now, so yeah. And then in September, I started working at a different rink. It doesn't have a figure skating program or anything with it. Started working there as an Olympia driver, so that's been a really fun experience. I'm always into like the technicalities of stuff, and so learning the behind the scenes aspect of it is always something that I've loved in general, and becoming an Olympia driver really gives you an appreciation for stuff that you might just overlook. November, I was back on the ice after my knee dislocation and rehab and stuff, and then December of 19, I had a solo routine at our Christmas show. I'm gonna include a snippet. I also have a video up of it. Let me just say that it is not my best skate. I was absolutely terrified. So then January comes, I had my first solo competition. I competed in Adult Delta, and I did stroking, compulsories, and a solo performance. And it all went really well for what it was. I couldn't be happier, and I will include some pictures of that as well. I have a video up of that routine. And then in February, I competed the same program at a different competition. I just did compulsories and the solo. At this point, well actually before the January competition, I was waiting to test Freestyle 1 until after an out-of-town competition that was going to be taking place in March because I didn't want to throw a whole change in anything. I was confident with my Delta program, so I didn't want to push my luck at the March competition because that would be the last one for a period. But nonetheless, it was canceled due to this whole situation, and then skating was called off. I'm sure you all know it's probably why you're here. If you're watching this 6 years later down the line, it's the whole coronavirus deal. So here we are. Sorry, it's really sunny. I will keep you guys updated with all the fun stuff that goes on. Like I was saying before, it's never too late to start skating. I started competing at 22 and I'm having the time of my life. Met a bunch of new friends. On that, I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching if you're still here. I hope the ice opens back up soon because I think we're all getting a little desperate. So, yep, until next time.